Hey guys, so after Chris Ingham's recent revelation that there is zero crime in Dubai, I thought I'd go and have a look for some myself, and lo and behold, I've managed to find the most horrific crime that's ever been committed by anybody ever, and it's caused no end of problems. So, what is that? It is this air hostess charged with attempted suicide. Ah, that crime. Oh, that one. That crime. Well, I wonder how that came about. So, let's have a little look, shall we? Emirates air hostess Tori Towie is charged with attempting suicide in Dubai after being brutally attacked by husband. Oh, wow. Okay, so right, Tori's passport has been blocked from use. Okay. An Emirates air hostess has been charged with attempting suicide in Dubai after claiming she was brutally attacked by her husband at home. Tori Towie says she suffered severe bruising and other injuries that required hospital treatment in the alleged attack. Now we can see the bruising here. She's given photographic evidence and it looks horrific. I'm not gonna lie, that looks bad. So I'm wondering if this actually happened, what happened to the husband? Anything, or just go for the woman, is it? Yeah? Alright then. So it goes on to say the 28-year-old who works in the United Arab Emirates as an airline cabin crew member then attempted to take her own life in the wake of the domestic violence assault. Her husband was identified as her alleged attacker in the Irish Parliament. Now, it doesn't name him, right? But he was identified as... To me, I think he should be named and shamed. I'm sorry. Just me. I think he should, to be honest with you. It goes on to say she survived but was taken to a police station where authorities charged Tori from County Roscommon, Ireland with attempted suicide and alcohol consumption. So the laws in Dubai doing their sterling work, aren't they, at the moment? Protecting the general public and everything. My God, from those tyrants that are afraid of their domestic violence twatty husbands, right? You know. Ooh, you know, gotta save the public from people like that, haven't we? Jesus. Tori's passport was blocked from use and she cannot return to Ireland. So it sounds like she's in a bit of a pickle, you know. She did get beat up, fuck you know. She is currently staying in a rented property in Dubai, supported by her mum Caroline, who travelled to be with her daughter. The young woman told the Irish Sun they are pleading with Ireland's President Simon Harris to help them. She said, "I'm glad I'm with my mother now, but I don't know what's going to happen in court next week. I'm desperate to go home to Ireland and put all of this in the past." It's just... I cannot believe that there's still laws out there like this in the world, right? I mean, she did nothing wrong, right? Nothing. Zero zilch, right? What she went through and tried to end her life is actually an horrific thing that she tried to do to get out of a situation which she was in, right? And yet she is now being punished for that. Brilliant. And yet there's no mention of whether or not the husband is facing charges for what he did. Nothing. So I'd like to find that out, please. It goes on to say the family are being assisted by the Detained in Dubai advocacy group. We are calling on Dubai authorities to urgently drop the charges against Tori, remove the travel ban and let her fly home to Ireland with her mother. So she's getting help, but whether or not Dubai will listen. Who knows? She has been charged with attempted suicide and alcohol consumption. Strangely, the UAE has gone to great public relations efforts to promote alcohol as legal in the country. In reality, people are still regularly charged with alcohol consumption and possession. Tori's experience is nothing short of tragic, and quite frankly, she is lucky to be alive. Tori's husband was named as her attacker by Sinn Féin's leader May Lou MacDonald in the Islands Parliament. She said, following one particularly severe beating in which her husband repeatedly tried to break her arm, Tori escaped upstairs and she attempted to take her own life. I mean, can you imagine, right? You're getting absolutely the shit beaten out of you, right? By your husband, your twatty fucking waste of a space human being, right? Chris, you know what I'm talking about, right? You do that, and as a very last resort, because you're so desperate, you try to end it all, right? You do. Okay? And instead of arresting the twatty husband, who is an absolute waste of space and should not be walking the same earth as any of us, right? Instead of that, no. The police come and they arrest her because, she had the audacity to try to get out of the situation. The cheek of the fucking woman, right? The cheek of it. Stay with your husband, to love and obey and all that, right? Bloody hell. Cheek of some people. So here's a little bit here about the laws in Dubai. Is attempting suicide a crime in Dubai? Dubai is infamous for strict personal laws that see attempted suicide as a criminal offence. Anyone found to attempt suicide or those who survive can face a potential sentence of up to 6 months, although people are exposed to potential prosecutions by the country's court system in matters of attempting suicide. Discretion remains with the court whether to convict a person or send them to mental institutions for further help, and any person found assisting another person to commit suicide by any means can be charged and prosecuted following an unspecified but strict jail term. So basically, whilst it is still a crime, it's unlikely or less likely that you're going to face any jail time, although you can do, and it's left up to the individual courts as to whether or not you do, right? But in this person's case, she, although is not in prison, is basically imprisoned because her passport has been taken away and she's not allowed to go home. So, all jokes aside in this, if I made any jokes, it was purely for comedic effect, and if there is any comedicness needed in this case. What's happened here is horrendous. These laws should not exist in any way, shape or form in any country in the civilized world, right? Especially one like Dubai, who are promoting people coming over, businesses coming over to move your families there, and the women, they're supposed to all be protected, but apparently not, because this guy, whoever he is, decided that he would just give his wife 1 or 2 beatings, and as a result, she's the one that gets to suffer because, she dared to marry him in the first place, I guess. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what rule it is that she's fallen foul of here, because, when people are at their lowest ebb, right, and they think they can't go on any further, unfortunately that is a thing, and I feel like that needs to be talked about a lot more. Unlike this video, YouTube will probably restrict it because of the subject matter, whereas they should be encouraging discussion about it, and I feel like not enough people talk about it because of the it's not a nice topic to be talking about, okay? And I think if more people talked about it, then more people would rather less people would go through with it, because it would be less more people would seek help, I think. In any case, this is a very, very bad story that's come out of Dubai. Obviously zero crime rate, but in my opinion, charging her with this is an actual crime in itself. So, you know, I'll let you guys make up your own minds about this situation. Please let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, be respectful and everything else. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.